Hi guys, this is just a quick update. I haven't even started my day yet. I wanted to show you how the binding came out from when I glued the signature in. Just do a little bit of touching up here. Come on. Okay. So like I said, these original pieces, I'm just gonna keep working them so that they do want to turn. So this is where I bound that in, and honestly, it's in there so well, I don't need to tape back here. I'm going to, just so that it's, you know, consistent. But that's not coming out. Maybe I won't. I don't know what to think about it. I feel like I plan to do it, so I should. But maybe I don't need it. And if I don't need it, should I do it? See what I mean? It's not, I can tug on this and it's not coming out. Maybe less is more. I don't know. Huh. So really, I probably could have done this in the back and you wouldn't see it until you got to the end. So I'm going to think on that. I mean, I don't need to do it in order to work in the book and whatever else. So it's really just aesthetically, do I want to do that? And then I'm also thinking, like, you see how stiff it is? Do I want to add another one when I don't even really need it? So it's a pretty tough and strong way to put that in there. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Good morning. Okay, so I'm thinking about starting to fill up my journal, and I was thinking about starting with doing something with envelopes. So I gravitated towards this because of the brown, but you know, my whole journal doesn't need to be brown. I do like the scrollies. I'll probably use some or all of this at some point. So I was looking through my envelopes. This is one of those envelopes that like matches the card. I like how that looks. But then I also thought, oh, what if I do a whole pocket like this? And then I could still use this edge somewhere else. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it square and figure out how to make that into a pocket, and then I'll grunge it up and all of that good stuff. So let me just look at a couple sample cards. This is probably way bigger than I want, although it could be. I want to go a little smaller than that. So this is 3.5. This is 2.5. So maybe I'll do a 3-inch, a little over 3 inches. So, well, that's not even. Let's see. Okay, so I managed to save this little end piece for something. I'm going to go ahead and make that a little grungy. I'm not going to use my brown. I think I'm going to use green. I'm actually not even sure how I'm going to totally finish this off. So let's see, I could fold it up so that it's a pocket, a tuck, or another pocket. Okay, let's see. I love how this wasn't even really green. It's all right. So what do you think? If I glue it here, it's a pocket. And I glue it on each side here, it's a pocket and a pocket. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use this glue. Okay, so let's see. A thin stripe here. Let's see if I can keep this thin. It's going to mush pretty bad. That glue moves a lot. And then I need to keep that in mind when I make the tag. Okay, now we'll do one here. Oh, I should just do it there. Pretty good glue. All right.
For you.
Thank you.
You're just gonna have to do the
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get it glued down, and then once it's starting to adhere, I'll poke something down in there so I know that it's not gluing itself entirely to the page. So that's kind of nice. It's a little bit jammy over here. All right. And the one thing that I always forget to do is gusset my pockets. So this is going to be a very slim, maybe even this. Or maybe something like this. Let's see. can make it like a little, let's do this. We'll cut this right in the crease. It's funny, there's a bird out there, and I swear it sounds like somebody's alarm. Okay, let's see. So I need maybe a little tab glued on there so that it can be pulled out easily. And then maybe some paper inside. So let's do this. Do that. I was going to rip it, but you know what? I'm just going to put it down. Okay, so that's like a little secret journal spot. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have this thing from a scrapbooking kit. I believe these are tabs, so I'm gonna, maybe they're tabs, I don't know. That's not how it works. It's probably too high, let's see. Oh, that's okay. All right. Got some of the same grunge on there. Okay. Got a grungy inside. And I actually kind of like the idea of folding this way. And then that way, let's see. Doesn't that look nice? Okay. So now I want to jazz up that. So how about if I do a butterfly stamp? And I need a good flat surface, so. There we go. Put that in the one pocket. I gotta remember to gusset next time. And then what if we do all right, so we've got this, we've got this. Let's just cut a piece of paper that can go in there. And another something that can go in here. This I want to save just for another edge somewhere. Okay, how about this? How about if I make this like a Franken paper so that it can be the long tag here. So let's take a little of this from the other day, right here. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I always forget how to do this so that it comes out right. Is that right? Now, let's attach it to something else. I'm just thinking. I think I'm gonna Franken paper this with just not with sewing. I was gonna sew it with some more orange thread, but I think I'll do it this way for now. Let's see how it works. Okay, so that made it a little bit longer. Now we'll do maybe one more. It's got to be long enough. Really crooked. And not long enough. It's alright. This is going to be really Franken paper. Watch. Okay. I want it a little shorter. Okay, I'll do that. I don't know why I didn't figure this out. There we go. Now let's do a little flower here. Let's see what's going to look good on this page. Could do orange to match that. Could do blue, purple.
I'm just gonna take the dog out.
Okay. This glue is not happy. It's, you know, you have to press everything into it. So I'm going to clamp this little flower on until it's dry. Just the nature of that glue. All right, so we have this. We have this. All right. We need something there. What if we do this? Can do a couple things, but we'll put a little paper on the back. do this.
I'm gonna head out, Mom. Love you.
Okay, have a good day. Love you. I'm not totally happy with that. I think next time I will make it a little bit wider so it doesn't get hung up on this cut. Or maybe I'll get rid of that cut. We'll see. Is anything ever complete? Okay. And this. Hold on. There we go. Oh, the flower lost its middle. Sorry. So that is a 1, 2 triple pocket made out of an envelope with a tag of Franken paper. Oh, I gotta grunge this up. Let's see.